Hello students, welcome to Saurav's classes. Today our topic is quantitative aptitude and here some questions are given. We have to solve these questions. Our first question is, a sum of money is divided among A, B, C and D in the ratio of 2 is to 3 is to 7 is to 11 respectively. So the ratio of money that is divided among A, B, C and D is given, that is 2 is to 3 is to 7 is to 11. Now, if the share of C is rupees 2755 more than the share of A, now a condition is given that the share of C is rupees 2755 more than the share of A, then we have to find out what is the total amount of money of B and D together. So at first we will have to uh, get the amount of money of B and D separately, and then we will add the value to get the together value. So now let's start. Suppose the amount of suppose the amount of A B C A B C and D are rupees 2x, rupees 3x, rupees 7x and rupees 11x respectively, because um, their ratio was given, that was 2 is to 3 is to 7 is to 11 here. So now again the condition that was given, that the amount of here the condition that was given, that if the share of C is rupees 2755 more than share of A, so the share of C is here 7x and the share of A is here 2x. So we can write it as 7x minus 2x is equals to rupees 2755. From this we can write 5x is equals to 2755, and from this we can write x is equals to 2755 divided by 5, that is equals to rupees 551. So this is the value of x. So the total amount of B and D is, B is 3x and D is 11x. So the amount of, and x was 551. So amount of B is, so the amount of B is equals to 3x, that is equals to 3 into 551 rupees, and the amount of D is 11x, that is equals to rupees 11 into 551, and together the value is 3 plus 11 into 551, that is equals to rupees 7714. So here option 4, that is 7714, is the correct answer. So the total amount of money of B and D together is 7714. Now let's go to our next question. Okay, so here's the next question, and the question is, an order was placed for supply of carpet of breadth 3 meters. So the breadth of the carpet that was ordered is 3 meter. The length of the carpet was 1.44 times of the breadth. That means 3 into 1.44. Now, subsequently, the breadth and the length were increased by 25% and 40% respectively. So, the breadth was increased by 25% and the length was increased by 40%. Now, at the rate of rupees 45 per square meter, we have to find out what would be the increase in the cost of the carpet. Here, 5 options are given. So, now let's start. Okay. The initial area of the carpet was the initial area of the carpet was 3 into 3 into 1.44, because this is the breadth and this is the length. So that is equals to 12.96 square meter. Now, after corresponding changes in the dimensions, so after the corresponding changes in the dimension is now the area is now the area is 3 into 125, because the breadth was increased by 25%. So this is 125 into, now this is the length, that is 3 into 1.44 into 140, because the length was increased by 40%, divided by 100. So this value is 22.68 square meter. Now the increased area is, so the increased area is 22.68 minus 12.96, that is equals to 9.72 square meter. And the increase in the cost is increased cost is 9.72 into 45, that is equals to rupees 437.4. So here option 3, that is 400 rupees 437.4 is the correct answer. So the increase in cost of the carpet is rupees 437.4. Now, okay, here is the next question, and the question is, A and B can complete a job in 24 days working together. So if A and B works together, then they can complete the job in 24 days. Now, A alone can complete it in 32 days, and both of them worked together for 8 days, and then A left. Now, the number of days B will take to complete the remaining job A. So, we will have to find out the number of days that after leaving A, B will take to complete the remaining job. And here again 5 options are given. So, now let's start. Okay. Let B will take X days to complete the remaining job. Now, according to the question, now according to the question, one by A plus 1 by B, that is equals to 1 by 24, because together they can complete the work in 24 days. So 1 by A plus 1 by B is equals to 1 by 24, and A alone can complete the day work in 32 days. So 1 by A is equals to 1 by 32. Now from this we can write it as 1 by B. From this equation we can write 1 by B, that is equals to 1 by 24 minus 1 by 32, that is equals to 1 by 96. Now B is equals to, from that we can say that B is equals to 96 days. That means according to the question, according to the question, 8 into 1 by A plus 1 by B plus x into 1 by B is equals to 1. Now from this we can write 8 into 1 by 24 plus x by 96 is equals to 1. From that again we can write 1 by 3 plus x by 96 is equals to 1, and x by 96 is equals to 1 minus 1 by 3. So from this we can write x is equals to 2 into 96 divided by 3, that is equals to 64. So from this, option 3, that is 64, is the correct answer. So the number of days that B will take to complete the remaining job is 64 days, and this is the answer.